Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Lia. I'm so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're listening on your morning commute, while you're cooking, or just relaxing at home, we are so glad you chose to spend this time with us.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. I was actually looking at the comments from our last episode, and honestly, you all are incredible. So many of you wrote your own example sentences. That made my whole week.
It really did. And speaking of sentences, I want to ask you something. Have you ever written or said something in English and then stopped and thought, wait, should I use be, been, or being here? Because I used to do that all the time.
Oh, same. These three words confused me for so long. They look similar, they come from the same verb, but they work in completely different ways. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Be, been, and being.
Yes, and by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly when to use each one. You'll understand the difference clearly, and you'll be able to use them confidently in real conversations. No more guessing.
Before we start, we have a question for you. Which one confuses you the most? Is it be, is it been, or is it being? Drop your answer in the comments right now. We seriously read every single comment, and we want to hear from you.
And if you're new to Talk Lia, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to Simple English Talks and hit that notification bell so you get a new English lesson every single day. It's completely free, and it really does help your English improve fast.
All right, let's not waste any time. Let's jump straight into be first because everything starts here. Ready? Let's go.
Okay, so let's talk about be. Now, be is the base form of the verb, the root. Think of it like the mother of all three words. Be, been, and being all come from this one verb, so understanding be is the foundation of everything.
And the good news is, be actually has a pretty clear job. We use it in two main situations. First, with modal verbs, and second, in certain fixed expressions. Let me give you some examples right away. You must be tired after that long trip. It could be raining later. She might be at the office.
Notice the pattern. Modal verb plus be. Must be, could be, might be, will be, should be. The structure is always subject plus modal verb plus be. So, he will be ready soon. They should be here by now. I might be wrong about this.
And here's a personal one. I told my friend I'd be at his place at 7. I said, I'll be there at 7. That's will be. Future plan with total confidence. And then I was 30 minutes late. But the grammar was perfect.
The grammar was definitely perfect. Okay, so another really important use of be is in instructions or suggestions, especially in the imperative form, like be careful, be quiet, be yourself, be patient. These are short, direct commands that start with be.
Can you think of an instruction someone gave you recently that used be? Maybe a teacher said be focused, or a parent said be safe. Try saying one out loud right now. Go ahead, we'll wait.
And you can also use be in questions with modal verbs. Could this be true? Will she be joining us? Should I be worried? The structure flips. Modal verb comes first, then the subject, then be. It sounds very natural in everyday English.
What about the negative? Easy. Just add not after the modal verb. It might not be ready yet. You shouldn't be worried. He won't be coming tonight. The not always goes between the modal and be, never at the end.
Here's a little memory trick. Whenever you see a modal verb like will, can, might, should, could, must, your brain should immediately think the next verb is be in its base form. Modal verb plus be. That combination is everywhere in English.
Quick summary of this section. Be is the base form. We use it after modal verbs. Will be, should be, might be, could be, must be. We also use it in imperative sentences. Be careful, be quiet, be yourself. Write one sentence in the comments using be after a modal verb. I want to see them.
Beautiful. Now let's move on to been. This one is the past participle form of be, and it's used in two really important ways. First, in the present perfect tense, and second, in the passive voice with have been. Let's start with present perfect because it's the most common.
Yes, and the structure for present perfect with been is have or has plus been. So, I have been to Japan. She has been sick all week. We have been friends for 10 years. The key word here is that the experience or situation started in the past and has a connection to now.
Let me give you a really relatable example. Imagine someone asks you, "Have you ever been to a music concert?" And you answer, "Yes, I've been to 3 concerts." That's present perfect. The experience happened in the past, but you're talking about it now in the present.
Or think about how you feel right now. Maybe you haven't slept well. You can say, "I've been really tired lately." Not "I was tired." That's finished. "I've been tired" means it started in the past and I'm still feeling it now. See the difference?
That's such a good example. And here's where formal versus informal gets interesting. In formal writing, emails, reports, you write the full form. "I have been waiting for your reply." In casual spoken English, you contract it. "I've been waiting for ages." Both are correct. One just sounds more relaxed.
Now, tip 1. Use have been for experiences. Have you been to London? Tip 2. Use have been for ongoing situations. It has been raining since morning. Tip 3. Use have been in the passive voice too. The report has been sent. The window has been broken. The action happened and it's done.
Oh, let's talk about that passive use for a second. This is very common in news, emails, and professional English. The meeting has been canceled. Your order has been shipped. The problem has been fixed. The structure is have or has plus been plus past participle.
Try writing a sentence in the comments using have been or has been. It can be about your life, somewhere you've been, something you've been doing, or how you've been feeling lately. Your comment is your practice. Don't just listen, write it.
And what about negatives? Simple. Add not between have and been. "I haven't been to the gym this week." "She hasn't been feeling well." "They haven't been informed yet." Natural, clean, everyday English.
Perfect review. Been is the past participle of be. Use it with have or has to form the present perfect for experiences and ongoing situations. Also use have been plus past participle for the passive voice in formal and professional English. That's 2 powerful uses in one small word.
Excellent work so far. Now, the one that confuses people the most, being, the ing form of be. And just like other ing verbs, being is used in continuous tenses and also in passive constructions. Let's break it down step by step.
The most common use of being is in the present continuous passive, and I know that sounds complicated, but it's not. The structure is am, is, or are plus being plus past participle. So, the road is being repaired, lunch is being prepared, the documents are being reviewed.
Think of being as showing something is happening right now in the passive. Someone is doing it, but we focus on what's being done. The new school is being built. We don't know or care who's building it. We just know it's happening right now.
Here's a real-life situation. You call a restaurant. They say, "Your table is being prepared." Or you track a package and it says, "Your order is being processed." That's being doing its job. Something is actively happening at this moment in the passive voice.
Now, being also shows up after prepositions and after certain verbs. "I'm tired of being late all the time." "He got in trouble for being too loud." "She loves being the center of attention." Here, being acts like a noun. We call it a gerund.
Oh, I love the gerund use. Like, being honest is really important. That's being at the start of the sentence used as the subject. Or, the hardest part of learning English is being patient with yourself. You're using being like a noun to describe an experience or quality.
Here's a tip for politeness. When you use being to describe someone's behavior, be careful with your tone. "You're being rude" sounds like a direct criticism, but "I feel like you're being a little unfair" is softer and more natural in a real conversation. The word stays the same, but the delivery changes everything.
So important. Tone and word choice together make the message. Same grammar, totally different feeling. That's real English, not just correct, but natural and kind.
Let's do a quick mini practice. I'll say the situation and you say the sentence out loud. Ready? "The city workers are fixing the road right now." Say it using being. "The road is..." Go on.
The road is being fixed. Perfect. One more. Someone asks why you were late. The traffic was stopped. Say it. Traffic was being... Come on.
Traffic was being controlled by the police. Great sentence. See how naturally being fits into everyday explanations?
Structural review. Being is the ing form of be. Use it in present and past continuous passive. Is being done, was being done. Use it as a gerund after prepositions. Tired of being, good at being. And use it to describe ongoing behavior. You're being very kind today. 3 clear uses, all very practical.
Okay, friends, let's talk about mistakes. And I'm going to be very honest with you. I made every single one of these when I was learning. So if you've made them too, you are in great company.
Mistake number 1, using being when you need been. This is the most common one. Wrong. I have being there before. Correct. I have been there before. Remember, after have or has, you always use been, not being. Been is the past participle. Being is the ing form. They can't swap.
Why does this happen? Because both words end in similar sounds, and learners sometimes mix the ear and the brain. But here's a quick check. If you can replace it with gone or visited, you need been. I have been there. Yes. I have being there. No, that's not a real grammatical form.
Mistake number 2, forgetting be after a modal verb. Wrong. She must tired. Correct. She must be tired. You cannot drop the be. In English, modal verbs can't connect directly to adjectives or nouns. They need a verb in between, and that verb is be.
I hear this one a lot. You should careful. He might ready. These sound incomplete because they are. The be is missing and it leaves the sentence hanging. Always modal plus be plus the rest. You should be careful. He might be ready. Full and natural.
Mistake number 3, using be when you need being in a gerund position. Wrong. I'm used to be late. Correct. I'm used to being late. After the phrase used to in present context, you need the ing form. Same with tired of be. It must be tired of being. After prepositions, always use ing.
And mistake number 4, confusing was being with has been. These are not the same. The window was being cleaned means someone was actively cleaning it at a specific moment in the past. The window has been cleaned means it's done, finished, and relevant now. One is in progress, one is complete.
Try this practice. Fix the mistake out loud. She might tired. Fix it. She must be tired. I have being sick. Fix it. I have been sick. He's good at be patient. Fix it. He's good at being patient. Say them all out loud. Correction out loud is one of the fastest ways to build the right habit.
Mistakes are not failures. They are feedback. Every time you make a mistake and notice it, your brain is learning. You are getting better every single time you try. So keep going. We are so proud of you for being here.
Exactly right. The fact that you know these mistakes now puts you miles ahead. You're aware, and awareness is the first step to mastery. Keep practicing and you'll get there, we promise.
All right, it's time for everyone's favorite part. Choose the correct sentence. I'll give you 2 options and you pick the one that is correct. Say your answer out loud. Don't just think it, say it.
Situation 1. You want to say that a new hospital is currently under construction. Option A. A new hospital is being built. Option B. A new hospital is been built. Which one is correct?
Option A. Is being built. Present continuous passive. Being is correct here because the action is happening right now. Is been built doesn't exist in English grammar. Always is, am, or are plus being for something happening right now in the passive.
Situation 2. Your friend asks if you've ever eaten sushi. You say, Option A. Yes, I have been to a sushi restaurant. Option B. Yes, I have been to a sushi restaurant. Which is correct?
Option B. I have been. Present perfect. After have, you always use been for this kind of experience sentence. Have being is never correct. Say it out loud. I have been to a sushi restaurant.
Situation 3. You want to tell someone to relax. Option A. Be calm. Option B. Being calm. Which sounds natural?
Option A. Be calm is a natural imperative, a short, direct instruction. Being calm in this context doesn't work as a command. You use be for imperatives. Be quiet, be careful, be kind, be calm. Simple and natural.
Now here's your personal challenge. Create your own sentence for each word. One sentence using be after a modal verb, one using have been for an experience, one using being as a gerund. 3 sentences. Say them out loud right now, and then write them in the comments.
We are going to read every single comment, and if you write all 3 sentences, that is a serious achievement. Give yourself a pat on the back for that.
Perfect grammar is not the goal. Communication is the goal. If someone understands you, you've succeeded. But knowing the difference between be, been, and being, that takes you to the next level, and you're already there.
Wow, what an episode. I honestly feel like we just covered so much ground together. You came in maybe unsure about be, been, and being, and now you really understand all 3. That is something to be proud of.
Let's recap everything.
Number 1. Be is the base form. Use it after modal verbs like will, should, might, must, could. Also use it for imperatives like be careful and be yourself. Number 2. Been is the past participle. Use it with have or has for present perfect and passive constructions. Number 3. Being is the ing form. Use it in continuous passive tenses and as a gerund after prepositions and certain verbs.
3 forms, 3 clear uses, 1 powerful verb. You now have all the tools you need to use be, been, and being correctly and confidently in real English conversations. And that's what Talk Lia is all about. Real English for real life.
Here's a question to think about before our next episode. Which of these 3 forms do you think you'll start using more in your daily English? Be, been, or being? Think about it and let us know in the comments. Your reflection helps you remember what you learned.
If this episode helped you, please give it a like. Share it with a friend who's learning English, leave a comment with your 3 sentences, and subscribe to Simple English Talks so you never miss a single episode. We post every day, just for you.
You are doing something incredible by learning English. It takes courage, patience, and commitment, and you have all 3. We are genuinely rooting for you every single day. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep being curious.
Thank you so much for joining us on Talk Lia today. We'll see you next time. Take care and keep talking.